Now I want to show you how it pays, because you probably want to know that, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. There are 6 levels. There's an entry level. That's the one that you can join for free. It will self-fund the rest. And when I showed this to you, you say, well, do I have to join for free? Can I join right away so I get paid right away? I said, yeah, you can. $65 one time out of pocket. Now, that's roughly, because Bitcoin changes. When I started this system here a month ago, it was only $54. But Bitcoin has gone up $1,000 since then. Price fluctuates, but it's close.
Okay.
So I'm going to base this on what's today, and I'll show you how we figure out exactly.
Okay.
Level 1, the first time you come into this is what it's going to cost, but you don't pay that. It's being funded from that first position. So everything funds itself. But when you cycle, you're going to make 3 times more money. How much?
3 times.
3 times. But the company gives us a fast start bonus, a cash advance, when we first get started of 10%. Now, that's going to be important, because would you rather have that money once and quit, or would you rather keep it coming?
I'd rather keep it coming.
Okay, so we want to keep that going. So they give you 10%, and 10% of what? When you finish this cycle with your one time out of pocket, you're going to receive $566 when that 7 people are all activated. The first time through, you don't receive anything, but if you go ahead and join this, that's what you're going to receive.
Okay.
But 10% of that is $56. So that's, round off 60, that's $120, and you paid about $65 to join. So you doubled your money already, and you haven't even gotten going yet. Don's daughter came back in. He got paid for her again. We get paid from the same people. Why? Because they want to continue receiving money. But they don't have to pay for it again because it's self-funding.
Okay.
We say a 5th grader can even understand this. Okay. If you make $500 and you triple that, how much is that?
$1,500.
$1,500. Well, if you put in the 66, it comes out here to $1,700 roughly.
Yeah.
And if you triple that, how much? $5,000. You triple to $5,000, and that's going to take you up to
15.
15. If you triple 15,000, it's going to take you up to
45.
45, just 3 times. Triple that one, 137,000. You just received enough money to pay off your mortgage. Here's what I didn't tell you about this. Once you reach a level and the people follow you, they're going to keep following you. You're going to get paid for those again simultaneously. So if you join like you did, you say, I want to join the entry fee and get started with that. Or if you want to join the first and second level, that means you're going to receive that first and second income as you fill it up.
Okay.
So there's just some advantage to it.
Okay.
But I'm here to help people get started with what they can afford. And I'm going to tell all of you people out there, don't join and say, oh, I'm going to join the one for $15,000. If other people don't join it and they don't do that, it's not going to work for you.
Yeah.
You want to do what the group does. Most people say, hey, I want to join this at that entry level or the first level or first, second, third. Why? Because you can make a house payment, and the other one, make a full-time income.
Yeah.
Do what's comfortable for you. Check with us, and we'll show you how to do that and explain that to you. Okay, these are the things. I think you've been reading this as I go, because I'm going to get ready to give you a little quiz here.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't know if you've been reading this stuff or not, but next time you're going to want to pay a little more attention to it, because it's almost quiz time. And I'm going to give you a little glimpse here. How often do we get paid?
Every hour.
Hourly. Okay, you can give yourself a raise. Is knowledge powerful?
Yes, it is.
We're going to give you some more knowledge. We're going to take you back to school. I've given you a lot of clues here, but now I'm going to review.
Okay.
Let's review some of the things we talked about. The name of the company is
Auto BTC.
Auto BTC. All right.
forget
See,
about the auto.
I'm driving it home. How is it funded?
Self-funded.
Self-funding. So you're going to fund it how many times? One time when you get started. That's it. Everything else takes care of itself. Pays out hourly. How much can you earn each time you get a promotion?
You triple your income daily.
Now, you don't have to take it. Just because you get a promotion, it's kind of like working a job. If the boss offers you a promotion, you might look at it and say, you know what, I don't want to work that hard. I'm comfortable just doing this part-time. And so you can do that. And a 5th grader can get it because they know how to multiply. So they go, yeah, I can do this. So that's what we're going to do.
It don't sound as complicated.
Huh?
It doesn't sound complicated at all.
It is, okay, but it can be confusing, but not when you do it with us. I've been doing this a long time, training people, and I keep it simple. I try not to lose you, but I know that when you go through it, it takes you 3 times to see this. This is the second time you've seen it. Did you understand it more now than you did when I first showed it to you?
Did. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You got it. The light came on. Now let's take a look at Bitcoin. The first thing you're going to learn from us is how to create wealth. That's the first thing I'm going to teach you. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing here. I'm showing you how to do it. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to show you how to eliminate your debt, how to pay off that mortgage. You're going to learn to invest money in yourself. If you keep paying a mortgage payment, what is that costing you?
A lot of money. Taking money out your things that you could do for yourself.
Did you know that the average person pays for their house 2 or 3 times?
Yeah, because once you pay it off, then you find something to do, and then you have to go and refinance and reloan. And
Yep, just the interest alone on a mortgage is 2 to 3 times the mortgage.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to show you how you can pay that off. Put your money, use that money right away for yourself. Eliminate your debt. Getting ready to retire. We're going to show you how to do your retirement planning. How Social Security and Medicare, all of that works together. And there's no cost. The software for all of this is included in your membership. Okay. And then when I asked you and showed this to you yesterday, we talked about a legacy, and you said that really concerned you. You thought about it, but you didn't do it. And I said, well, we're going to give you the software, and you can make your own trust. All you do is have an attorney review it. If you want the attorney to do it, he'll charge you $3,500 to $5,000. And this is a shuffle card. The first thing I do is I show people how to use this card. And how do I know this works? That's my house. You're in it right now.
And it's beautiful.
My goal was to remodel my house last year. I started, and it took me almost a year. I redid the whole house, 3 floors. I put that ceiling up there. I redid the ceiling. I did the drywall. I did pay other people to lay the carpet and do the wood flooring. But I did that on all the floors. And I'm showing it to you, not to show you my house, but to show you can do it. If you want to remodel your home, do it right. And I had the skills to do a lot of it, but I also paid people. We have the money to do it, you do it.
And that's something that my wife is very interested in, remodeling her house and getting a bigger house.
She's going to like it. And she hasn't even seen this yet.
No, she hasn't. I'm getting her, but I'm like, I'm going to drop the bomb. She's already interested. So, and there she does a lot of marketing. So, yeah, I'm having.
I signed up a guy, and he got a new job. Good pay. There's only one problem with it. He drives an hour to work every day and an hour home. I said, who pays for that gas? He goes, I do.
He does.
I said, how would you like the gas money? How would you like to turn $65 into a tank of gas every week over and over again and give yourself a raise? He said, how do I do that? I said, when you go to work, I want you to stop at a gas station, at a bakery. I want you to go inside. I want you to buy something. I want you to buy enough for you and people at work. He goes, what? I said, just listen to me. I said, then you're going to pay for it. Now, when you drive home and you drive to work, you're going to get paid 59 cents a mile. That's $59 a day to drive to work. And you're beautiful. Buying gas.
That's beautiful.
Okay, well, how can you do that? Because this is a tax-deductible business. You can keep track of your expenses. And by the way, we have a program. Now, this is extra. I said there's some things that are extra. That's not much, okay, like $10. And every time you get in your car and you start it and you go 15 miles an hour, it kicks in and it tracks your mileage. So when you get to that store, you buy the stuff, you come out, you take a picture of the receipt, take a picture of the store, so you have it for your tax deduction.
Wow.
So beautiful. We're going to save you money.
Yeah.
You like to save money?
Oh, I love to save money.
What did I tell you to buy in that store?
Some muffins and stuff like that.
For what?
For it to be tax deductible.
No. If you eat it, you're going to have to pay the taxes. But if you give it to somebody and hand them out a card when you take it to work, say, hey guys, I know, I want to see you after work and talk about something. Here's a flyer that explains it. And we'll get together in a couple days after work. It's a tax deduction because it's business related. The tax laws say if you work 2 hours a day, most people do this part-time, 2 hours a day, 4 days a week, that is a legal tax deduction.
Really? As
long as you're working a business. So your wife can work from home, and it's a tax deduction. Your son can work from home, that's a tax deduction.
That's
If
a
he's got a
win-win.
job he likes, I talked to a guy and he's a welder and he likes welding. He knows it. I said, well, I'm not asking you to quit your job. But if you make more money doing this than you do welding, what are you going to do? And he says, I'm probably going to do this. And I said, I'm not trying to get you to switch jobs. I'm not trying to stick your neck out. I want you to do something that's going to be rewarding. So as a new member, you want to set a goal. What do you want your money for? And then make that your goal. Take a picture of it. Put it on the mirror. That's called goal setting. And it reminds you every day why you want to show this to somebody. Oh, yeah, I need to find somebody to talk to. I didn't have anybody today.
I have a picture of my goal everywhere I go, on my phone, on my computer, on my TV. My goal is my legacy, my children. I want them to be able to not have to suffer while I'm gone. You know, parents want to leave something for their kids. We have a ministry. We want our kids to be self-sufficient, not have to depend on anybody else but themselves. A legacy.
Well, you've got to set up there, okay? So the first thing you want to do, and you haven't done this yet, okay, and I didn't want you to, we set it up for Saturday.
Okay.
You want to have an open house. First thing you want to do is set your goal and do your free enrollment. That's going to give you the training that you need. It's going to get you started. And that card I showed you, that's your invitation card. In your training lessons, we're going to show you how to use that card to invite more people and let your people do the same thing.
Okay.
Have your open house 3 days from now, at least within the first week. And you want to invite your personal people that you want up front the first day or two. Why? Because you want them in place.
Okay.
We're going to set up your wallet. And we're going to show you how to do that and what to say. Let me do the talking. Play the video. It's a
Okay.
whole lot easier.
Okay.
I invited my people. I got it going. But I'm going to recommend something to you. Most people in the company, they teach you to go ahead and invite 2 people and then just help them. When you've got somebody like yourself that wants to make more money, you need to do something to do that. And by saying invite 2 more people, every time you invite 2 more people, you're doubling your own money. And you're going to help the other people because if you remember what I showed you, the people you already invited are going to come back in and they're going to count again for somebody else. So you are helping other people. And you want to do that. And I recommend that you invite 10 people. That's going to increase your income tenfold.
Okay.
And so you want to go ahead and do that. Now I want to show you something about money here. Did you know that in the average person's lifetime they're going to earn $1 to $2 million? You go,
believe
what?
that.
Yeah, they're going to earn $1 to $2 million. If you take the money, $25,000 a year, and multiply that for 40 years, that's $1 million. You do that with a husband and wife, or you have a better job, that's $2 million.
People can look back at the money they went through their hands and haven't saved or just spent, and then add it all up over the years. Their mind will be blown.
But I'm going to show you something here. So you're going to receive that money, and it's yours. But there's a problem. There's holes in the bucket that's leaking out. You earned it, but you didn't get it all. Well, where did it go? I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm going to show you where it went. You're going to earn that kind of money. And when you retire or people get older, they go, we made $1 million? Well, where did it go? $2 million? Well, let me show you. The first thing that is where it goes to pay off debt. When you buy a car, buy a house, you're making a house payment, and you're making the payment on the debt, interest. Interest, do you know that when you buy something on a credit card, a pair of shoes or a coat or anything on a credit card,
Charge for it.
they charge you for it, but how much? They figure the payment, that little low payment they give you, that's based on 20 years of payment. They take that payment, stretch it out for 20 years. Why is the biggest building in town a bank?
Because they got the most money and the most interest getting off you.
That's where the money's at.
Right.
We're going to show you how to get rid of that. Now, I want you to watch this close, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug the buckets, stop the leaks. I'm going to show you how to get rid of that debt. We're going to start with the one that's the highest interest first. I'm going to show you how to do that. Then, when you do that, that's going to increase your income 1/3. So now you got 1/3 more money than you had before, and you didn't change anything, but used money to pay off your debt, the extra money you're making. The next thing we want to talk about is where else does it go? Paying taxes. Now, are we going to pay taxes? The answer is yes. I don't want to hear anything else from you. The answer is yes. Okay, why? Well, because that's what you're supposed to do when you make money. I just showed you how to take mileage off, how to take buying those donuts off, and taking somebody out to eat off of your taxes.
That's the beautiful thing about America. You pay taxes to help.
Okay, now
Deal with it.
you're in my home, and what do you see here that I have in front of me? Do I have a computer? Yes or no?
Yes,
Do I have more than a computer?
yes.
I have 3 computers all going at the same time.
Yes, you do.
A nice microphone. We're making this right now live,
Yeah,
right here.
right.
Guess what?
What?
It's a tax deduction. I get to take this much space off of my taxes. Now, if I used the whole room, I could take off more space, but I got things going on in other rooms, okay? And so that's it. So, folks, you're going to learn a lot of stuff with us, and we're going to show you how to take the pieces out there in the world. We work on the internet. I don't work out of my office very often. For local people, we have local meetings. I can meet with anybody in the world over the internet, and I show them the pieces they have in their life that are not producing, that are falling apart. We organize it, we structure it, we teach it, and we show them how to do this. And that's the way that it works. I just want to thank you for being with us. I want to thank you for making this video with me
I
today.
appreciate you.
When you have another leader that steps up, let them know. We'll make a video for them.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do that. I'm going to show you how to build that team. We are going to work together and achieve our goals along with other people. That's what we do. Folks, thanks for being with us. Join us. You want to know how to see this video, go to WeShareFF.com, and the videos will change, but it's always the same message. WeShareFF.com. So long, and we'll see you next time. And next time we talk to James, he's going to be really excited with the results that he's getting. Are you ready for that?
I'm ready for this.
All right. Thanks, folks. Goodbye. You want to say goodbye?
Goodbye, people. Have a blessed day.